Hello, everyone. It is Self-Care Sunday. Sunday, I tell you. How are you tonight? Self-Care Edition. It is great to have you all here. Welcome. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party, people. It is great to have you here. How are you this Self-Care Sunday? What are you grateful for? What are you grateful for on this first day of spring? Spring has sprung. Sprung. Hey, Kitty, how are you? It is great to have you here live tonight. Live. I got to get the big screen going here. In my new setting, I've got all these screens, but I'm further away from the small little one that's telling me on Facebook what's going on, so I have to put a big one up too. Hey, Adele and Dazzle. Welcome, Dazzle and the Pets of Resale. It is treat time, I tell you. I've probably kept you waiting. A beautiful day. Well, send more of those this way. It's been kind of dreary this weekend. We've had a dreary weekend, but that has not hurt sales. That has not hurt sales. The beauty of spring is coming. It is coming. Hey, Carrie, did I say hello to you? Welcome this evening. It is great to have you here live tonight. Great to have everybody here that's here live. It's great to have you if you're watching this on a recording too. I don't want to exclude you. I just can't see that you're here. I don't want to give anybody that's watching this recorded a complex because it really, I am still in awe of the numbers that watch this recorded both on Facebook and YouTube. I am truly in awe and honored of that you choose to tune in and watch. It is really, really great. We had a beautiful day on Friday. Friday was nice, I think. Friday was the 70-degree day. We hit 70, I think, on Friday, 72 or something like that. And that was really gorgeous. It was a taste, but, Cassandra and I went out for a long walk today. It was nice enough to, and I'm in short sleeves, but we were able to go for a long walk. I think I had a light jacket on when we went for that. Whoa, Cassandra must be in Florida now. We are broadcasting tonight on both Facebook and YouTube. If you have any problems with Facebook, hop right on over to YouTube. Cassandra's got the link there in the comments. 72 today and going to be there again tomorrow. Nice. Nice. That is very nice. Well, it's coming. It's coming. That is true. We're in an old house, and when we first moved in, we added central air to it. Our house is 100. The original section of our house was 100 and something years old, but our sunroom they couldn't get it to, and now they're going to finally add it to that. Technology's advanced; they can get it in there now, and they're doing that. I don't know, the week after next, somewhere in there. They're doing it sometime this month, and at the end of the month. And I'm like, wow, that was quick. And he's like, well, get it in. It's going to get hot fast. And I guess it is. But yeah, spring is with it. All the good weather and the good spirits it puts people in, because the last week's been tough with some people. It's been a full moon. It's been interesting out there. So I know that it's been tough, but it is great to see the good weather. It puts people in a better spirit, especially your end-of-day customers, because it's so much later now. It puts your employees in a better mood. It puts your customers in a better mood. And all of that is good. All of that is good. And I am all about the good. We need more of the good. But that's what spring's all about. We're going to talk about that. Let's get started with our Stay Positive book. Stay positive, people. Tonight we are on page 42. Every day you have a choice of whether you're going to be a shark or a goldfish. Are you going to wait to be fed or go out and find food? It's about learning how to thrive while others merely try to survive. What do you want to be? I know who I want to be. I know who you want to be. Hey, Julie Jankowitz, great to have you here tonight. You did some Sunday shopping today. Thank you. Thank you for coming out and supporting another small business. Uh, hey, Kelly, how are you tonight? How are you tonight? So I thought I'd talk a little bit tonight about a few things. So I got a few things for you. Not to go down too many rabbit holes, but I got a few things for you. How's things in Albuquerque, Kelly? Great to have you here. But it's spring. It's the first day of spring. Spring is a rebirth. I was, you know, talking to somebody yesterday, and I was looking out my window here, and hey, I've got people that are good at that, Julie. I got people that are good at that. But I'll take credit for it. I'll take credit for it. It was all me, Julie. All me. Uh, uh, at least, Julie, you know how to respond to an email. That's all I got for you. You know how to respond to an email. I'll leave it at that. We all need Kitty's weather, Kelly. I mean, sunny and 72. We need that. We need that. Spring. It's a rebirth. It's a rebirth. It's a reopening. It is a coming together. It is the sprouting of things. Your garden starts to sprout. Um, the sun shines, the bulbs on the trees. All of a sudden, the leaves start coming out. I mean, we're a couple weeks away. Right now it looks kind of out there in my yard, even on the nice day. The other day when it was nice, I was like, it's nice, but it's not nice because all this stuff hasn't bloomed yet. It hasn't come out, and it's allergy season. But but allergy season is clearing all that yuck out of your system. Think of it a different way. Allergy season is clearing all that dead stuff from being in your system all winter. Think of it. Turn allergy season into a positive. All those sneezes are clearing out all that winter has built up inside of you. Okay, and it is bringing it back. You don't have to mow the yard yet, no, but I know it's all going to happen. I know I'm going to have Bill's going to be out there before I know it. He's going to be out there and doing stuff. And I tempted fate today, and I put the shovels back in the garage. Well, I have my fair share, Kelly. I got my fair share. I got my allergy pills right there, right beside me. But this rebirth, okay, this is an opportunity. People are looking for an opportunity. They're looking for ways to peacock. They're looking for ways to be better. It is a coming of greatness. So greatness and bounty is headed your way if you open your arms for it. So I tell you all tonight to open your arms and be ready for the bounty that you have worked so hard for. The customers want to come out. They want to be there. They want to see you. They want to see your stores, and they want to see your colors. So let them come see your colors. Show your colors through and through. Hey, Rose, great to have you here tonight in Florida. Great to have you here. So know that. I got a few things so that I wanted to talk about. I have Sunday night trivia. It will keep up. Rose, if you start up here, I am glad to hear that you had an amazing sales week. Have the right mentality. This week's going to be better. It was amazing last week. This week can be better. It can be better. I am convinced and I am positive of it. I am convinced and I am positive of it. And I am glad to have you here and that positive algorithm. We had a great sales weekend. I was, it was great to look, and they're like, we had a really busy the end of day message. We had a super busy Sunday, and I'm like, huh, you did have a super busy Sunday. I fact check that. I felt like the news. Sometimes you read this and you're like, yeah, but I fact checked that. They did have a busy Sunday, and that's okay. That was great. That was great. All right. Do you all have your thinking caps on? It's Sunday night trivia. Adele, are you ready? Are you ready for Sunday night impossible trivia? Sunday night's impossible trivia. Are you ready? 3 of these stories are real. 3. 1, 2, 3. A Chanel? Whoa! That is awesome. Must have been those people on their way home from drinking that green beer this week or something. I don't know, but that's awesome, Julie. Both that in Gurney, Illinois, you had a Chanel, and 2 that you sold it. Cha-ching! Cha-ching! No wonder you felt like shopping this afternoon. Okay, one of these stories is fake. The other 3 stories are real. One of these stories is fake. The other 3 stories are real. Can you spot the fake story this week? All right, story number 1, Manolo Blahnik and Birkenstock. Okay, I know I totally butchered that. The fancy shoes and Birkenstock shoes, the unfancy shoes, joined forces on a line of slides adorned with crystals, which start at $750. KFC Japan is holding a giveaway for a 13-inch portable battery shaped like Colonel Sanders. Guinness World Records found out a contender for the world's heaviest potato was actually a gourd. And story number 4, Orlando Bloom, Ryan Reynolds, and Glossier CEO Emily Weiss invested in a company making gut-healthy beverages for dogs. One of those stories is fake. Can you spot the fake story? Is it the Manolo Blahniks and Birkenstocks joined forces on a line of slides adorned with crystals, which start at $750? Did KFC Japan hold a giveaway for a 13-inch portable battery shaped like Colonel Sanders? Did the Guinness World Records find out that a contender for the world's heaviest potato was actually a gourd? Or did Orlando Bloom, Ryan Reynolds, and Glossier CEO Emily Weiss invest in a company making gluten gut-healthy beverages for dogs? Rose has no idea this week. Have you caught the new Macy's ads? They are all about their new customer focus. It's all about you. Macy's is all about you. Cassandra saw the ad the other night, and she's like, a little too late, Macy's. A little too late. A little too late. Is it too late for Macy's? Macy's is doing okay, actually, coming out of this pandemic. They really are. And hey, Lindsay snuck in here. Great to have you here, Lindsay. But their marketing approach, making it about the customer, okay, is not a bad thing. Okay, not making it about their product, making it about the customer. So I encourage you to take a look at their advertising thing, because it takes it away from you. It's not about you. It's not about your store. It's not about your product. It is about you as a customer. So the story centers and focuses on you. And you can find the ads online. You can find them on their website. But that is the key of their focus moving forward. So just something to keep in mind. Oh, Julie is like, the potato gourd one is true. That is a Midwesterner at heart, right up there on the Wisconsin border. That is a true story. What else we got here? Oh, KFC story is false. The KFC story is the false story. No, the KFC is true as well. KFC is giving away a 13-inch portable battery shaped like Colonel Sanders in Japan. So that leaves us either the shoes, Birkenstock and the fancy Blahniks join forces on a line of slides adorned with crystals, which start at $750. Or Orlando Bloom, Ryan Reynolds, and Glossier CEO Emily Weiss invest in a company making gut-healthy bevs for dogs. One of those is true. Style Company. There you go. Kitties. Oh yeah. You're trying to figure it out, but ultimately that's what they're going for. They're going for it's about your style, your individual style, and they have the Style and Company brand. But it is about that. There are several different ads running, and it is worth taking a look at. The shoe one is real too. The shoe one is real. The fake story this week is Orlando Bloom, Ryan Reynolds, and Glossier CEO Emily Weiss did not invest in a company making gut-healthy beverages for dogs. They actually invested together in a company making air-dried dog food. Not pup-friendly kombucha. Okay. Who makes this stuff up? You can't make it's all of them sound like they should be fake is really what it comes down to. All of them should be fake. Yes, Lindsay. Yes, you got the face right there. GE this week cut their CEO's pay by 69%. 69% after a shareholder backlash last year. The shareholders were upset about things, and so they cut his pay back. Now, don't think you're going to see him in a food line or starting a GoFundMe page anytime soon. His pay will still be $22.7 million this year. Okay, he'll still be making $22.7 million. So you will not find him in the in a food line or at your local Goodwill. Well, he might be a good thrifter, so you might be at your local Goodwill. But shareholder backlash is really a thing that is coming into its own right now, and you've seen a lot of it in the news on Ukraine as companies have faced a fierce firestorm over still doing business in Russia. And I'm not getting too much into politics right now, except for to say that shareholder backlash is real. And this was one that put it in his wallet. 69% pay cut took him to $22.7 million. However, will he find a way to survive? It is really what that comes down to. So, from 73 million to 22.7 million. Yes, that'll be his next thing. He'll be at a direct-to-consumer company. That's just all fake money. So tonight I promised I'd talk about wages, or earlier when Adele called me out for Selfcare Sunday, which it is Selfcare Sunday. I've been talking about spring all this time. But Selfcare Sunday is the day we unplug, we disconnect, we take our wire. It doesn't reach. But you take and you disconnect from everything. You unplug. You turn off your phone. Yes, there's an off button on these phones. You can turn them off. Okay? You disconnect from things, and you do that. You do that so you can reconnect with those around you. You can reconnect with yourself. Okay? You bake chocolate chip cookies. Woo! I need to get over to Julie's. I may have to deliver your package myself, Julie. But you disconnect so that you can reconnect. It is so important. Baking has been such an important part of us during this time since the pandemic. But it is so important that you are able to connect and you grow deeper connections. You're able to be a better business owner because you disconnect. You are better able to tackle the challenges of your business. And it doesn't have to be on Sunday, because I know some of you are crazy busy on Sunday. That is okay. It can be Tuesday, it can be Thursday, it can be half a day Wednesday, half a day Friday. But just remember to take care of yourself and to disconnect each and every week, because running a business is a marathon, not a sprint. A marathon, not a sprint. So I saw this article. I said tonight I was going to talk about wages. When Adele said, "Hey, don't miss Self-Care Sunday tonight," I said tonight's going to be a good one because we're going to talk about wages. And I came across this article in the business journals this week, and it was, "Did COVID-19 kill the annual pay raise?" And companies are changing their pay approach. The COVID-19 pandemic, ongoing labor crunch, and rising inflation has pushed companies to offer multiple raises and bonuses over the last year, making the annual raise obsolete for some businesses and insufficient for many employees. And it actually dates back to 2020, like everything, when businesses gave unscheduled raises and offered bonuses to retain key employees. But it accelerated with the hiring challenges that escalated in 2021, and raises and such are accelerating. But that is a dangerous spiral. So it can't be you're offering to your employees and your team, okay? Most of you watching this don't have hundreds of employees, okay? You have a handful, okay? Maybe a baker's dozen, maybe a couple dozen, okay? But most of you that tune in on a regular basis do not have hundreds of employees. And you have to understand that your competitive edge in this marketplace, your competitive edge has always been more than pay. Okay, it's always been. However long you've been in business, whether you've been in business 1 week or 1,000 weeks, okay, your competitive advantage is more than pay. Appraisals are very, very tricky right now. Performance versus pay for type of the job done, okay, and retention. But you also have to do it from the economics. And tonight I'm trying not to get into the economics because that's a deeper spiral, or a deeper rabbit hole. I could talk for a whole night just on the economics of wages and raises. And as I say that out loud, we will do that. We will do that. I won't drop that. I'll come back to talking about, I'm writing myself a note right now. It is leveling out with what other places are offering, but you can't. Wednesday, thank you, Kitty. Hold me accountable to that. I wrote myself a note. Okay, I wrote myself a note. But tonight is to remind you of all the other things you do for your team members that really they can't get other places. Okay? What are some things that you do for your staff that they can't get someplace else? One of the big things that you offer, all of you offer, is a degree of flexibility. Okay, that they're not going to get at Walmart, they're not going to get at McDonald's, they're not going to get at Target. Okay, flexibility is huge. I mean, people cite the pay at Aldi a lot of times. Well, I can make this much at Aldi. Well, Aldi, if you do not have a completely open calendar, forget it. Forget it. Right, states are raising the minimum wage, and that's part of it. And we have to talk about the economics of it, okay, of where the appropriate place is, because you also have to be profitable in all this. You also have to be profitable. But there are other things you offer. And not everybody offers the same thing. One of the things we offer our full-time employees is we pay life and disability. And, it takes the story of Susie who broke her ankle and was still able to collect disability. and got paid while she was out and she couldn't be on her feet. Um, it takes those stories to make that real. Okay, and that didn't even happen at work, and she still collected. I'm a plastic man when it comes to flexibility. I love that. We listen to our employees' drama. You know who their kids are. You know who their moms are, their friends. You know what's going on in their life. You know when they're having a big date. I mean, one of our employees, her daughter's sweet 16 was yesterday. And, so we, checked in with her today and like, how was your sweet six? How was this party? That means a lot. Okay, it means a lot, and we actually care. Okay, you actually care. You're not just employee number such and such. People, people's names. Okay, and I know that sounds like a silly thing because I'm really the worst person with names. But this matters. Okay, the things we know about, care about, the flexibility we give our employees to go care for their kids, their parents, everything else. Right? Donuts regularly. Okay. Julie's goal is fatten up her staff so they can't go anyplace else. I like this plan. It is a plan. It is a plan. But these are little things make a big difference. Okay. They don't bring donuts in at Target every day, regularly. They don't bring donuts in at Walmart. Okay. I mean, shoot, they don't even bring in donuts at Dunkin' Donuts for their employees. Okay. So, I mean, the things that you offer, the flexibility that you offer, the not working till midnight, not where you have everything great right by you, Julie. You have everything great. You've even got a Dairy Queen nearby. You've got everything right there. Okay. You have everything right there. But think about that. You're not open at 5 a.m. and you're not open till midnight. Okay. Your stores are not that store. Okay. You give them an opportunity to connect with their customers. Okay. The customers in your store are a connection for them, are a safe place for them. When you start listing off all the things that and opportunities that you give your employees, okay, it is pretty impressive, and it is things they will not find someplace else. It is those types of benefits. Having a fun. Yes, you all work hard, but you guys have fun. You have water bottles for employees in the fridge for everyone to drink. Nice, Julie. We have water and coffee for everybody, and cocoa and tea. Generous employee discounts. Okay, a balanced life. We don't want to be the everything. Okay, if you're not texting them all the time, that's a benefit. Okay, especially some of these in today's world where they're getting everything. Okay, they don't have to wait for their assigned break time to go to the bathroom. I know that sounds really silly, but if you worked in a traditional retail environment in a real store, okay, you got to schedule that. You can't just come off the line at Target, Costco, Walmart, the grocery store. You got to wait for your break if you got to pee. I mean, the fact that you're flexible about that, okay, makes you a different and better employee. First dibs on things coming in. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Keep them coming, people. Keep them coming. First dibs. First. Okay. First dibs. That's important. That's important. This is real stuff. This is very real. These are real things. And real benefits that you're offering real shoppers, consigners, and most importantly, your employees. Okay, there are an endless list of benefits. Okay, mental health, caring about their mental health. Okay, is huge. Is huge. Yes, everybody needs a certain level of income, and everybody's feeling it right now more psychologically and in reality. It costs more at the grocery store. Gas costs more right now. It won't stay at that price forever, but it does right now. Okay, but so you feel these little pinches, and and we all feel them. You're feeling them in your business, but they will not be happier someplace else. Okay, they will not have time to be happier someplace else. So it really comes down to that. Okay, that you bring on the happy. Okay, you bring on the happy. You brought your employee flowers the other day and let her have an extra day off, Rose. You're pretty awesome. I love it. I love it. I don't know why my main screen just stopped giving me updated comments. Raising the minimum wage is part of the higher inflation spiral right now. It's a balancing act. Okay, it is really a balancing act with that, and I don't have all the right answers with it, but with government policy on that, I can certainly talk to it some because I talked to people about it. But there is a level of automation that comes with that. Okay, you have to be more efficient, and that's sort of when we get into the economics of wages, and we have to talk about that. So Kitty's right to hold me accountable to say, all right, let's talk about the economics of that on Wednesday, and I will. I will talk about the economics of your wages and of finding efficiencies, because there's only so much you can pay. There's only so much money for payroll. There's only so much for payroll. Okay, there really is. And we're going to talk about on Wednesday how to actually calculate how much you're spending per hour on payroll. Because so often, if I were to ask you how much you're spending on payroll right now, most of you would say, oh, well, my average person makes $12 an hour or $14 an hour. But that's not the whole cost. That's not the whole cost. Once you put in all the taxes and everything else, and insurance if you do it, everything that you put it that goes into it is what payroll is. And we'll talk about that. We will talk about that as part of the economics of payroll, because you have to have that in balance. And I know you don't want to lose people, but it's important for them to understand all the benefits that you bring to the table. Learning opportunities. I know some of you have already booked your staff to come to conference. Okay, you're investing in their professional development is huge. Okay, so many companies do not invest in their professional development. Okay, so many of you have employees who maybe you're not bringing to conference, but you have them as member of NARTS. So they're able to share and learn so much just by being part of groups like this, okay, being part of this community. So there are endless ways that you invest and that you make this better, and that we invest in our team members to make them better, that go far beyond the paycheck. Yes, everybody's got bills to pay. We can't be responsible for everything with everyone's bills, but we can do things to help along the way, and to remind them about, all the benefits. One of the benefits you talk about, and I will talk about this Wednesday night in the economics of it, but you guys mentioned a generous employee discount. I can tell you, and I'll tell you on Wednesday night, how much my employees earned in employee discount last year. What's more is I'll tell you how much that works out to per payroll hour. Okay, how much additional pay they make with their employee discount on a per hour basis. It's not insignificant. Okay, it's not insignificant. Okay, people that want to work in your store are natural shoppers. It's not that we're making them shop. They'd be shopping anyways. We're just giving them a discount while they're shopping. So the economics of that are very interesting, and I will share ours, and I'll tell you how to get that and how I calculated that on Wednesday, because that'll be interesting for part of the discussion on economics. So I share that with you. Yeah, we've got a lot coming up on that. This is a good topic, and it really came out of I saw that with the cut and pay, and I saw this about raises, and I said, that we need to talk about that. I love that, Kelly. I need more employees like that. I need employees like that. I need employees like that. Speaking of parties, have you people seen the Nards party on Sunday night at conference? I was looking this over the other day, and I don't always read all the details of everything that's happening in advance for conference. Okay. I don't, there's so many things that Adele has planned, but, Sunday night's party, which really is the real party at conference that I've been telling you about, that we will party again. But on Sunday night, you can come down to a delectable buffet dinner and entertainment. Our buffet, as you listen to the live band, they'll be with us for the evening for your listening and dancing pleasure. Line dance instructors will be there for after dinner when the dancing starts. We know the fun and music will move you to join them on the floor. Royal themed dressing is encouraged. It's your chance to be king or queen. Perhaps your peers will curtsy or bow when they greet you. Dress as British royalty, or Elvis, the king of rock and roll, Aretha, the queen of soul, the king or queen of hearts, Prince Charming, the evil queen, etc. Or come dressed as a royal mess. Interpret it as you like. Now's your chance to bring out the royalty in you. And Adele even has costume ideas for you. I mean, look at that. I'm not sure which one I can pull off, but what are you going to wear, Julie? Which costume are you going to wear? Hey, Rose, actually, we're trending very high on early people registering for conference. The numbers are very, very encouraging. I don't have specific numbers in front of me, but we are trending ahead of prior years at this point in registrations, which is exciting. People want to get together. People want to be together. And I am excited to see people in person. So I am very excited about coming. I've had a lot of people reach out about it. So I'm just one guy that knows that, one volunteer that does a lot of stuff, but I'm excited to see everybody in person. I am excited. I don't know that I can pull off any of those outfits, but we will. Oh, a Renaissance gown. That would be great. It will be a talk fest. It will be. Ooh, the evil Disney queens. I like that, Kelly. I like that, Kelly. Although Cassandra and Rebecca are back at Disney tonight. They're back at Disney for a girls' trip down there. Carrie's going too. That's awesome. Well, I'm gonna be there. You know that. But yes, I'm very excited, and Adele's done a great job putting all this together. So we're all very excited about this coming together. So it will be a great time. We're only like 80 something days away. 80 something days away till we're in North Carolina for conference. So I'm very excited about that. With the upcoming conference, and so I just got to sprinkle that little bit of joy, because as we get closer and closer, it gets more exciting. It gets more and more exciting for me, and to be with everybody. So I am honored and excited, looking forward to it all, people. I am looking very much forward to it. You know what else I'm looking forward to is this video and everything I talk about. This video and everything I talk about goes over to narch.org/resale strong by noon the next day. Noon, I tell you, all the files, all the links, including a direct link to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store, where you can like, comment, subscribe, and oh yes, ring that bell, ring it so you know when another one drops. You can also share it with all your friends in business, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, so we can help everybody make it to the other side. What was the chocolate cake with syrupy drizzle at the Columbus convention? I don't know, but I didn't get any of it. That's all I know, Lindsay. I got none. That was probably at the sweet treat parties. Yes, first vacation since the shutdown. Good. Good. I'm here every Sunday and Wednesday at More 8 Than Ish every Sunday and Wednesday. But if you have a question in between, you know how to find me. Email me, Neil, Neil at ECIstores.com, Neil at ECIstores.com. You ate 4 pieces of that cake. I don't even remember eating any. I don't know. The bartender was really great in Columbus. They made sure I had dinner. They ordered something for dinner for me every night, because I was always meeting with people so late into the night that they, just before the kitchen closed, if they hadn't seen me, they'd order a burger or something and just have it there for me. They were absolutely fabulous. That Columbus hotel did a really nice job, and it was a beautiful area, I am told. Right outside the hotel there with all the shops. But this will be an absolutely wonderful. The Westin looks amazing. There's lots of great stuff there. So I am looking forward to it. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah even. A Sunday night royal themed party? Sure, we're going to do that. What the heck? Why not? We will party again. We will party in person, and it's not that far away. Get yourself registered, people. Get yourself registered. Oh, but until Wednesday night at More 8 Than Ish, know that you, but most importantly you, yes, you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. I will see you on Wednesday. Paynomics, pay economics. I don't know. We'll figure it all out together. We'll talk about it on Wednesday. Have a great night. It's time for dinner.